So, good day to you all. So, today we are going to learn chapter 1.1 and chapter 1.2. So, the first lesson of the chapter is application of math in the world. So, I want you to answer the question: what applications of math do you see or do you use around you? Hmm. So some of the examples no kay in grocery mamalit man jud tag pagkaon. And ginatanaw na to na ang price og ikapila siya i-times kung pila ba imong paliton. And in construction also, mga materials nga gipanggamit, ilang value, ilang price ug ang estimated measurements of the materials. And also, in our daily life, we use math in estimating the time for preparation before we go to school. So, in our daily life, we use mathematics directly or indirectly in various fields. The application of mathematical methods in different fields, such as science, engineering, business, computer science, and industry, is a combination of mathematical science and specialized knowledge. Other applications of mathematics are in forensic science, medicine, engineering, information technology, cryptography, archaeology, social sciences, political science, and other fields. So, in the following slides, we will discuss them one by one. First is in forensic science. In forensic, mathematics is applied specifically the differential and integral calculus to clarify the blurred image to clear image. So, para maklaro ang noun sa nangawat or naisala sa law. And next is in medical fields. Much of function of a protein is determined by its shape and how the pieces move. Many drugs are designed to change the shape or motions of a protein by modeling using geometry and related areas. So, mathematics is also being applied in the development of medicine to cure diseases. Next is fluid dynamics. In fluid dynamics, engineers use numerical analysis and phenomena involving heat, electricity, and magnetism, relativistic mechanics, quantum mechanics, and other theoretical constructs. So, a few of the key technological uses of fluid dynamics are rocket engines, wind turbines, oil pipelines, and air conditioning systems. So, mo to example sa fluid dynamics. And in information technology, modern computers are invented through the help mathematics. An important area of applications of mathematics is in the development of formal mathematical theories related to the development of computer science. So, the laptop, computers, cell phones, and tablets that we use applies mathematics. And next is cryptography, and cryptography is a combination of both mathematics and computer science and is affiliated closely with information theory, computer security, and engineering. It is used in applications present in technologically advanced societies. Example include the security of ATM cards para dali mahak, computer password, and electronic commerce. So, electronic commerce or e-commerce is the exchange of goods and services conducted on the internet. So, examples of this e-commerce is your favorite app, Shopee or Lazada. Ana siya. And dira ninyo makita ang application of mathematics naa sa background lang. This is in terms of cryptography. And let's have archaeology. In archaeology, archaeologists use a variety of mathematical and statistical techniques to present the data from archaeological surveys and try to find patterns to shed light on past human behavior and in carbon dating artifacts. So, mathematics provides valuable support to archaeology. It is a great help in the identification of the original uses of ancient buildings. And let's go. They also use carbon dating to accurately determine the age of ancient artifacts like mummies or fossil, which solely relies on physics and mathematics. And next is social sciences. In social sciences, such as economics, sociology, psychology, and linguistics, uh, all now make extensive use of mathematical models using the tools of calculus, probability, game theory, and network theory. So, in economics, the types of math used are primarily algebra, calculus, and statistics. Algebra is used to make computations such as total cost and total revenues. And calculus is used to find the derivatives of utility curves, profit maximization curves, and growth models. And in terms of psychology, math can help psychologists better understand the brain and interpret data. And let's have political science. So, political science, political analysts study the past election results to see changes in voting patterns and the influence of various factors on voting behavior on switching of votes among political parties and mathematical models for conflict resolution using game theory and statistics. So, political science is about votes and the voting behavior. And also in music and arts. The rhythm that we find in all music's notes is the result of innumerable permutations and combinations. Music theorists understand musical structure and communicate new ways of hearing music by applying set theory, abstract algebra, and number theory. So, sa mga songs or sa mga music na tong madunggan no applies mathematics. So, kanang mga melodies or mga melodies na tong madunggan sa mga radio, sa mga songs applies mathematics. And this is the last part of chapter 1.1, applications of mathematics. Now we will go to our next chapter, the Fibonacci number and a golden ratio. So, let's go. So, the principle of Fibonacci numbers is as follows. So, let x of n be the nth integer in the Fibonacci sequence. The next n plus 1 nth is x sub n plus 1 is determined by adding nth and the n minus 1th integers. So the statement seems complicated, but its meaning is in the next two bullets. So consider the first few terms below. Let x sub 1 is equal to 1 be the first term, x sub 2 be the second term, and the third term is found by x sub 3 is equal to x sub 1 plus x sub 2. So equals 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So the formula for finding x sub 3 is to add the two Fibonacci numbers before this. So two Fibonacci numbers before x sub 3. So we have x sub 2 plus x sub 1. So again, given x sub 2. X sub 2 here is 1. Again, X sub 2 is 1. X sub 2 is 1. And let's have X sub 1. X sub 1 is given again. And the value is 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to, of course, 2. So that will be our third term, or the X sub 3. And the fourth term again is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, the sum of the third and second term. So again, x sub 4. So two terms before x sub 4. Two terms before x sub 4 are x sub 3 and x sub 2. X sub 3 and x sub 2. So x sub 3 is x sub 3 here. We will katong ato ang pangita ganina. X sub 3 is equal to 2 plus x sub 2. Given na to ganina, gihatag na. X sub 2 is equal to 1. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So therefore, x of 4 is equal to 3. So ano na siya no? Dali ra siya. So for dali ra siya ha. Kung kani inyong given x of 4, again, two terms before x of 4. Two terms before x of 4. So 3 plus x of 2. So here is to find the nth Fibonacci number. Simply add the two numbers immediately preceding the nth number. So para makita ang nth Fibonacci number, or the fifth Fibonacci number, or sixth Fibonacci number, we add the two numbers immediately preceding. So ang mga numbers na before ana. So so example, the sixth term, we will add, to get the sixth term, we will add the fifth term, n plus n5, and the fourth term. So 6, the two numbers before that number. So 5 and 4. So here, n sum 5 is given na dire number 5 plus n sub 4. So n sub 4 kato atong gi-solve kanina, it's equal to 3. So 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So therefore 8 ang ika-sixth term. So let's go. Denoted by f of n, the Fibonacci sequence of n generations is the set of Fibonacci numbers f sub n. That is, f sub n is equal to 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, and 144. So kindly take note that this is the same as x sub n. Parera ni sa x sub n na ato ang gisolve diri. Parera ni, pero lahi lag name. So, ang pag-name diri, kung dito x sub n, diri kay f sub n to denote the Fibonacci sequence. So, let's go. And in particular, denotes f sub 1 is equal to 1 for the first generation, f sub 2 is equal to 1 for the second generation, and f sub 3 is equal to 2 for the third generation. So, f sub 1, first generation. F sub 2, second generation. F sub 3, third generation. F sub 4, fourth generation. F sub 5 is the fifth generation. Inana siya, F sub n to denote the generation. And so on, where f of n is equal to f sub 2 is equal to 1. So, ang value sa f of 1 is 1. Ang value po sa f of 2 is 1. So, 1 ang ilang value aning duha. And to get a particular generation, we'll have this, add the preceding numbers. the preceding numbers or two numbers before the generation. For example, f sub 4, the generations before f sub 4 is f sub 3 plus f sub 2. So again, to get this, add the generation of the two generations before. So that is f of n is given by the sum of the two previous Fibonacci numbers, f f sub n minus 1 and f sub n minus 2, where n is greater than or equal to 3. So for example, our n is equal to 3, so we will have this f of 3 is equal to, again, the two generations before f sub 3. So therefore, it's f sub 2 and f sub 1. So gihatag na ganina ang f sub 2, f sub 1. F sub 2 is 1. F sub 1 is 1. So 1 og 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So that is the f sub 3, or the third generation is number 2. So it is also seen that, another example, f sub 4, again, to find the generation, the fourth generation, we will add the two generations before. So f sub 3 plus f sub 2. So f sub 3 katatong gikuha ganina, f sub 3 is 2. And also f sub 2 katong given, f sub 2 is 1. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Therefore, that is the fourth generation. And also f sub 10 is equal to f sub 9 plus f sub 8. So the 10th generation, to get the 10th generation, we will add the two generations before. To get to the 10th generation, add two generations before. Again, to get here, to get to this generation, we will add two generations before. So two generation before f sub 10 is f sub 9 and f sub 8. So f sub 9, we will base it here para madali ta. So f sub 9, we will count 9 generations. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. So okay, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So f sub 9 is 34. F sub 9, 34. Put it there. And plus f sub 8, so before 34 is 21. So 21. Therefore, 34 plus 21 is equal to 55. So that is f sub 10. So muna na ang value sa f sub 10, 55, which is naadiri, and you will use that in the next sequence. So let's practice, no? Wait lang ha. Okay, let's practice here. So what is the value of the following Fibonacci numbers here? So you will your task is to get f sub 7 is equal to, again, f sub 7, two generations before f sub 7 is f sub 6 and f sub 5. Two generations before f sub 6 and f sub 5. So here we will count 6 numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore the value is 8, and plus f sub 5. So before f of 6 is 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. So therefore, f sub 7 is equal to 13. Next is number 2, f sub 11. So f sub 11 is equal to this. F sub 11, kanang two numbers, two generations before f sub 11. That is the 10th and the 9th generation. So count the 10th generations here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 10th generation is 55, and before 55 is 34. So 55 plus 34 is 89. So that is the 11th generation. And also the ninth generation, F sub 9. F sub 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 34. And uh, to get the into the ninth generation, we will add the generations, the two generation before F sub 9, which is F sub 8 and F sub 7. So F sub 8 is F sub 8 is kung kani kay 11 kani 21. So F sub 8 is 21. Next is F sub 7 before 21 is 13. 21 plus 13 is 34. Therefore, that is the ninth generation of the Fibonacci sequence. So, mo lang to siya na. And um, this ends my discussions of the two lessons. For your questions, please make use of the group chat in Messenger. Thank you and God bless.